Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Champions. I'm still going to try to rock this ice team, but I might try to do some other teams in this video as well. I want to get out of Ultra Ball. We need to get into Master Ball rank, and the only way to do that is to win. This is a pretty tough looking team I got in front of me here, especially since I'm an ice team. It looks like they got some drought. Looks like they got some chlorophyll. I went ahead and got rid of the Frostlass. I got Glaceon in with a Choice Scarf. I just like Glaceon a little bit better. I know Frostlass has the Mega Evolve. I know she could set the snow with it. But I do like Glaceon. I think the ultimate reason why I made the decision was because Frostlass can't learn Freeze Dry. That's what it was. She can't learn Freeze Dry. That's all it takes for me. I know I'm running out of time. I think we're going to go with Beartic and Weevil. It's devastating for me to not have my snow up like right away, but in this particular battle I don't think I'm going to be able to put my snow up without dying. Which is why Frostlass is good. She's not just entirely without flaws. She is really, really, really good. But she does have flaws. Primarina and Scovillain. Now that Scovillain will probably Mega Evolve. A lot of people are using that right now because of its Spicy Spray ability, I think. Dazzling Gleam to my Weevil could be a very vicious thing to take. Let's go ahead and do a Swords Dance with my Beartic. And we're going to probably Fake Out. On the Scovillain. I might be able to take the Dazzling Gleam and actually survive, but I don't know what the Scovillain can do. Doesn't look like he's going to Mega Evolve though. Going with the Dazzling Gleam. Weevil is going to survive that attack. That might have been exactly what he wanted that thing to do. I think we're going to try a Big Boy Rock Slide, and what we're going to do is we're going to switch out now to Ninetales and see if we can set up that snow and get that Slush Rush going so I go first. He is actually going to Mega Evolve now. It's funny that he has a big spicy pepper. I only get burnt if it's a contact move, right? Which Rock Slide is not. Oh, okay. I guess it just doesn't matter. You just get burned no matter what. That did a fantastic amount of damage. Let's go ahead and put back Weevil. We're going to attempt to Fake Out into that Scovillain and see if I can pick up the KO that way. And maybe we can do a Freeze Dry into that Primarina. I'm pretty sure my Ninetales will outspeed. Let's see how that's going to go. Oh, you knew exactly what I was going to do. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect move from you. We're going to pick up the KO into that Primarina with the Freeze Dry. However, the drought's pretty bad. That's a bad thing to happen to me right now. could expect any number of things to come out of that Torkoal. I think I like the Icicle Crash, and we might be able to pick up a flinch there. And then otherwise, I could risk a Blizzard. But we'll just go with the Freeze Dry. You're gonna Rage Powder anyway, apparently. I think he's gonna try to pick up the win with this Torkoal. Oh, my man, he might just. Rage Powder's pretty good on that thing, actually, because if you're not even planning on attacking it, you kind of have to anyway. And then you're just gonna get burnt. Can you freeze or something? I don't like you. Jeez. Torkoal's not a bad Pokemon for a Weather Setter either. It's pretty good. However, if he gets... No, that's really not what I was expecting. Icicle Crash into Charizard. And we're gonna go with a Rock Slide. Nice move from the Charizard. Although I'm not sure what exactly you're trying to stall here. You just want to see what moves I have, or what are you doing this for? Oh, I see. You're trying to burn me out. Well, it didn't work because I still have one measly hit point left. Let's go with the Icicle Crash into the Charizard, doing a little bit of damage there. He's gonna go with the Heat Wave. Weevil's gonna avoid and stay alive somehow. Mamoswine's gonna get really hurt though. Mamoswine is gonna go for a Rock Slide, picking up the KO into that Charizard, leaving the Torkoal with only 46% health. There's actually a crit into that Charizard. One of those rocks hit him right in the eye or something. Torkoal's gonna heal right back up because he just doesn't care, and he's gonna go with a big Yawn. That was probably an incorrect move actually, because I'm gonna high horsepower you to death now. Sad that my Weevil's gone. I might be able to win. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that high horsepower should take you out. What are you stalling for at this point? I don't understand. Let's just get this on already. Let's just do this already. You're waiting for the sunlight to actually go in? Oh, you're waiting for me to fall asleep. I gotcha, I gotcha. Okay. Can you wake up and win this match for me? That would be so clutch. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anything could happen out there. Anything could happen out there. That's why they say don't forfeit your matches, because anything really could happen. Look, if we're not going to get to Master Ball, let's at least get out of Ultra Ball rank 4, right? Let's go ahead and jump right into another battle after that. That was a good one. Especially at the end there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of Ultra Ball with this team. I'm still kind of worried about how it's going to do in the end, you know, in the long run against the Master Ball players and the Champion players and all that stuff. I honestly don't even think I'm going to get there. But for a nice team to take on a Charizard and win, I gotta say, I'm impressed to see it. I'm seeing another Charizard there, and I do like my chances with the Rock Slide into his face. So we're probably going to go ahead and start with Mamoswine, and I'm looking at the Incineroar over there too, and now I'm kind of thinking, well, what should I really do? What should really happen? Seeing a lot of things too. That Sneasler too. Let's try something like this. Let's try this. We're gonna try this. Just because I beat one Charizard doesn't mean that we can beat them all. Okay, now, last I checked, my Weevil was actually faster than Sneasler. If that's true, then we should be able to get this Stomping Tantrum into his face and kill him. Right? Because I'm going to fake him out. Let's see how that goes. And I'm faster. That's really unfortunate for you. You're going to double team? Okay. There it is. One of the greatest Pokemon. Humbled, right? Nobody uses regular Weevil anymore. Okay, here's that Charizard. Mamoswine's not even gonna hesitate. We're just gonna go straight into a Rock Slide. Now, one thing that's kind of good about that thing using Double Team is that I might miss, and if I miss, I get to pop off Stomping Tantrum, which would be very fun. Weevil, Weevil, Weevil. I think I could one-shot that Charizard. I'm not too worried about that. I might just try to go for a lucky Icicle Crash. Even Mega Evolved. I'm still pretty sure that this Rock Slide should work. However, it looks like I'm probably going to take a fat Heat Wave to the face first, and I might die by that. Maybe I should have done the Icicle Crash into the Charizard. Oh, that shouldn't have happened, but it did. This is where I'm worried right here. Oh, you almost got my Mamoswine. Can Rock Slide do it? Rock Slide can do it. It's extremely effective. Let's get Ninetales out. Let's get this sunlight out of my face. Hey, you named your Pokemon Goldie, and all I could think about was Goldango. Goldango? Isn't that the name of that Pokemon? Goldenago or something like that? Anyway, I fought that thing in Pokemon Showdown a lot, and you know, same thing, a good high horsepower that thing's face usually would take it down. For this particular Pokemon here, I think we're just going to go ahead and go into a Freeze Dry. Should I put up a Roar Reveal to be safe? Of course, because this thing has Aqua Jet. I feel like if you're using Azumarill, you should just Belly Drum. You should just Belly Drum. That's just me, though. Alright, we're going into the Goat. Or the Crab, in this case. we're going to go ahead and look at all of the not very effective moves. We're going to Mega Evolve and punch this thing in the mouth. Go for another Freeze Dry. Try to pick up the KO there. Maybe I should take a look at his moveset and see if I can find something that maybe hurts water Pokemon. Or Fairy. Isn't that thing Water Fairy? Super effective. You're going to eat your little berry there. Go ahead and have a little snack, buddy. Play Rough is going to miss. That's the... Almost got you. Almost got you. That's the risk we take when we use moves that don't have 100% accuracy. They're going to miss. He's going to go ahead and forfeit. And that's going to be our second one there. And 10 battles using Crabominable. That is a 2-win streak. We're going to go ahead and do another battle. Hopefully I could win one more and at least get us out of rank 4. Come on now, get us out of rank 4. Let's move up. Okay, we're on a 2-win streak. Let's jump right in and try to make that a 3-win streak. So thinking of some changes that we can make to this party in the long run, I'm thinking I have thought about the Galarian Slowking for the Chilly Reception. I've seen people use that with Crabominable, actually. I know that Galarian Slowking is not an Ice-type Pokemon, but with Chilly Reception, I feel like he kind of fits in. He's at least friends with us. He's at least our friend. I see this guy using the Aurorus. I love that Pokemon, but oh my gosh, one low kick to that thing and it's dead. Let's see. You got the T-Tard, you got a Sand Team, perhaps? You've got the Incineroar. I don't like Intimidate. That's kind of a bad thing to have to take. T-Tar can also Mega Evolve and set sand, set sand in that way as well. I feel more comfortable with my Crab friend because let's face it, Crabominable really doesn't give a care if there's snow or not. And I think we're gonna go Glaceon and Mamoswine for this one. Let's see what he's gonna bring out. So is Jolteon too. I don't see a lot of people using Jolteon. I bet he won't use it for this match. Espeon is scary. Greninja's a good one. Let's see what we can do here. Crabominable is terrible against both of these Pokemon, really. Are they going to try anything tricky to stop me from putting up Aurora Veil, I wonder? Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve. And you guys don't have any priority moves, do you? Greninja's going to Water Shuriken. Espeon's going to... I don't know what Espeon's really going to do. Let's go with the Drain Punch into the Greninja and see how that works out. I've also thought about putting on Close Combat, because I think even with, what is it called, Iron Fist or whatever? I think Close Combat still does more damage. We did get the Aurora Veil up. Greninja's actually going to go ahead and bounce. I didn't even learn that. Big Dazzling Gleam. Really, really big Dazzling Gleam. Ow! Why does everything have to crit my Crabominable? Of course he can't even heal himself because Greninja just literally bounced. Let's talk about this. Let's go ahead and go with a Blizzard. Can we talk about that for a second? That Dazzling Gleam hurts so much that I'm actually afraid of dying from this bounce. We know Greninja's not going to take it, but hopefully we can start getting some damage into this Espeon. Espeon does not care about Blizzard. Okay. It did about what I was thinking it would do. Light screen, good. You should have went with a reflect first though, because here comes a fat drain punch to your mouth. It actually killed that Greninja. Go Crabominable. Still very worried about the Espeon. That is a threat. I don't understand why he didn't just Psychic me. Oh golly, here comes this guy. No Intimidate, huh? What is its other ability? I don't even know what its other ability is because I never see anybody use it. Let's talk about it. Here, let's go ahead and give it another Blizzard, although I am very afraid of that Espeon. Ooh, do you think he's gonna Fake Out? Do you think he's gonna Fake Out? Wouldn't that be funny? No! What else are you gonna do if you're not gonna Fake Out? Ow. What are you going to do if you're not gonna Fake Out? Like, what are you getting ready to do? You're gonna try to cross chop me and miss? Okay. You're playing Incineroar, sir. You're playing Incineroar really weird. I'm gonna Drain Punch you, which is what I should have done to begin with. Does their Espeon not have Psychic? Is that why my Crabominable is still alive? Let's see how long I can get away with that for. With the Aurora Veil, I'm not sure they could take my Crabominable out, actually. Communicating. Won't take too long to decide. Okay, here comes a big Blizzard. Can we pick up a Freeze? You almost never see that anymore, do you? I know it's like only a 10% chance, but still, it would be fun to see. Can we survive a Psychic? We really can, unless, of course, capitalized on. No, we're gonna eat that up. He's playing Incineroar really weird. I don't know why he's doing this. Drain Punch. There's another KO picked up from the crab. Drain Punch or Close Combat? You guys decide. Let me know in the comments below what you would rather run on your Crabominable. I like Drain Punch because it just kinda... I do max HP and max attack, and it just kind of... gaining back the HP seems to just kind of keep him in the match just a little bit longer. I wonder what this guy's thinking right now. He sure is making me wait, isn't he? Okay, he's gonna go ahead and go with a T-Tar. I used to run Snowscape right there, and I don't anymore. It's kind of bad that I don't. Should I switch out? Should we do a switch out? I think that we probably should. Let's go Glaceon. And, you know what? I changed do I change my mind? Can I change my mind? We gotta really act fast here. We're gonna go with Mamoswine. We're gonna go with another Drain Punch into the T-Tar. Let's go. See if we can one-shot that T-Tar also. Mamoswine, the early riser. He gets out of bed really early. He doesn't care about Power Gem. He's going to eat that up. A big Drain Punch right to the T-Tar's face. That's how I deal with T-Tars. I don't know how you guys handle that. That's how I tend to deal with it. I like to just take my big crab fist and punch them right across the face. And Aurora Reveal is going to wear off. We're still in the game here. You know what I just realized is I think that it's making me fight against a robot or an AI player or something like that. Come on, who would make the moves that he made with that Incineroar? Incineroar should have been walking all up and down my butt, my behind. You know what I'm saying? And instead he comes out and uses Darkest Lariat against my Ninetales. Like, what did you think was going to happen, man? You're going to bounce right off me. Anyway, the game's going to keep going anyway. Whether that's the case or not, okay? If I win, my rank still, you know, I still get rank points, so... regardless. If that's how the game wants to play, you know, like if somebody gets upset, that's what I'm assuming happened. I'm assuming that I punched that guy's Incineroar and it died, or I punched something and it died, and this guy just like threw his controller and just walked away from the game, and just some robot took over, some AI took over. I don't know. Regardless, I'm still the winner. That's how that's gonna work. So that puts me at a 3-win streak. We're gonna go ahead and get out of the garbage rank 4 and move on up to rank 3. With an all-ice team still, mind you, might I add, might I remind my viewers that we are doing this with an ice team. If I can get to Master Ball with an ice team, that would be something. That'd be something to talk about. Matchmaking in progress. Let's try and get one more win under our belts here. I feel pretty good. I feel like we're on a roll. I was hesitant to say that because it's usually right when I say that something happens. Let's see who my opponent is. My opponent is this guy. I'm seeing the Sneasler. You remember what happened to the last Sneasler that came at me, bro, right? And then, what else do we see? Ooh, the Beedrill. Look at the Beedrill. Guys, look at the Beedrill. Let's go ahead and do kind of the same thing I did last time. Let's do the Weevil Mamoswine, because I don't like Sneasler. Although I have a way of dealing with that thing, I don't want to deal with that thing. I don't want to talk about that thing. You also have the Greninja. You've got Incineroar. You've got a couple things that could get punched in the face by my Crabominable, or maybe even take a Crabhammer. You're not gonna bring that Dragonite. Nobody brings a Dragonite to an ice fight and wins, okay? I mean, I guess maybe you can. You could try. Challenge accepted. He's gonna try to go with that Sneasler. I hope that this is actually like a foolproof way of taking care of Sneasler. I kind of would like my Mamoswine to be on the other side so I can actually see the battlefield, but that's okay. My Mamoswine could just take up the whole screen like that. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing that we did last time. This is gonna allow the Beedrill to set up, and who knows what that thing is getting ready to do. But if I could take out at least the Sneasler for now and not have to deal with him next time, or next battle round, I would be happy with that. So Beedrill's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, which I don't think he would really use it for any other reason. I've seen some other YouTubers absolutely sweeping with that thing, by the way. I hope that that's not what happens to me right now. I think it's pretty funny that my Weevil is actually faster. Ow! There's no way you one-shotted me without U-turn, bro! Normally I run a Focus Sash on my Weevil, but I gave it to my Beartic instead, and it's been kind of detrimental to me, actually. Nice Greninja. That's twice in a row. Twice in the same video, I want it noted that Sneasler just got wiped out. He had no chance. He got to do nothing. Here comes my Ninetales so we can get the snow set up. That's bad. go with the Aurora Veil setup and it's like, what do we do? You know? What do we try to take down first? High horsepower is not gonna kill this guy. His defense is just way too crazy. Weakness policy. Please give us weakness policy back. Oh, that I didn't even have Aurora Veil up, and that's all that did. Mammoth shootout speed? No. I should have survived that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go with a high horsepower. You're gonna survive with 1 hit point. Are you using a focus sash? Oh, you have sturdy. Okay. Things are looking pretty bleak, but we're not down and out quite yet. We still have the goat. And what's he gonna do? He's gonna go with that drain punch. He wants to punch Greninja in the face. We're gonna go with an Ice Shard. I don't know if he's gonna do anything tricky. He might do a switch out, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go with an Ice Shard anyway. See if we can take out that steel thing before it gets another shot into me. Water Shuriken is a priority move. Okay. It's pretty good damage. Here comes that Ice Shard that I was talking about. That is gonna pick up the KO into that thing. And I know that this is not super effective, but let's see how much a Drain Punch will hurt you. Oh my gosh! It hurt you a lot. You do actually have a Focus Sash. Here comes that Beedrill again. Here's what we're gonna try though. Beedrill. Should we go with an Ice Hammer into Beedrill? Yes. Could it miss? Probably. I think he's gonna try to kill me with Water Shuriken, actually. Oh, darn it! He got me! I didn't think he would. Here comes the Poison Jab. That, you'd love to see it. You'd love to see when that happens right there. That's why we play this game. That's what we play Pokemon for, is moves just like that. Take an Ice Hammer to the face. Is he gonna try to Water Shuriken me again? Should I try to win with an upper hand? I don't want to be a jerk. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Don't upper hand, right? That would be a fun way to win, but what if he doesn't Water Shuriken me? What am I talking about? It's Greninja, of course he's gonna Water Shuriken. He could have bounced though, he does have bounce. Here comes that Drain Punch, and that's another win. That's another one picked up by the Crabominable. Don't mess around with the Crabominable, or we're gonna get to Master Rank with a nice team. It looks like we're doing a lot better. That's a 4-win streak. We're gonna do one more. Let's do one more battle and see if I can get to rank 2 Ultra Ball. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty nice and close, especially this would be 5-win KO for me, wouldn't it be? Can't remember where we're at. I lost track of how many times I won. I'm seeing some things that I don't like. See that that Meganium? That thing has been the bane of my existence ever since I met it. However, I am an ice team, and I should be able to take good care of that thing. What do we want to do here? I see them Incineroar too. Da-na-na-na-na. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very deep in thought. I like the idea of the Crabominable and the Ninetales combo. I like Glaceon. I like Mamoswine. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I am a little bit worried about my Mamoswine because if it does take a Solar Beam, it's probably not going to survive that Solar Beam. It's probably not going to survive that Solar Beam. Do you feel like Ice Pokemon should resist Grass? I do. I do, but that's okay. It doesn't have to. Incineroar and Aerodactyl, what a start. Let's go ahead and go with Ninetales Crabominable. You're going to run your Incineroar correctly, right? So you're going to have Intimidate. Where's the Intimidate? Okay, so we don't like that for our Crabominable. Crabominable doesn't like that. What is that Aerodactyl going to do? I feel like that Aerodactyl is going to do something horrible to me. Let's see. Where does that Aerodactyl have? I'm pretty sure the last time I faced an Aerodactyl, it did something horrible that I hated. Drain Punch into Incineroar, or is it going to try to fake out? Is that Incineroar going to try to fake out? I'm going to upper hand. Oh, I hope this works. I really hope this works. I used upper hand! What? I thought it was supposed to go before... Do I not even know how this game works? I thought upper hand was supposed to go before fake out. Okay. Can I read what the move does then, apparently? Makes the target flinch. This move fails if the target isn't about to use a priority move. Did he not use fake out? It's because they're both priority +3, right? I think that's what it was. So if they're both priority +3, then it's just going to go based off our speed, and the Crabominable doesn't outspeed anybody. He goes a big Flare Blitz into my Ninetales, and I survived that just barely. Can we please put up Aurora Veil? Thank you. These are some very fast Pokemon that I'm up against. Aerodactyl is a very fast Pokemon for Rock type. Let's go with that Drain Punch. Kill your Incineroar. Get some health back. Get all of my health back, as a matter of fact. I like how your Pokemon kind of cheer when they kill another Pokemon. It's kind of sick when you put it that way, but it's still cool that they kind of celebrate. I kind of want to celebrate with them a little bit when they do that. Yeah! That's bad. Do I want to switch? Do I want to switch? Do I want to switch? I do. I do. I'm going to switch out to the Crabominable. I'm going to go ahead and go with a... What should we do? Do you think we could... one-shot that Aerodactyl? I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. Here comes Mamoswine. Here comes the Rock Slide. Please don't flinch. Let's see. Please don't burn. There's so many things that I please don't want to happen. Carbomber will use Ice Hammer, and I actually missed. That's the risk you take. Let's go with the Rock Slide, and so many bad things that can happen between now and then. That hurts. That is effective. That is super effective. Milotic going with a Hypnosis, but I'm going to not get hit by that. Rock Slide, avoiding the Milotic, but still connecting into the Aerodactyl, doing very good damage into that thing. And Crabominable is going to Ice Hammer, take you out. Bye-bye. I'm worried about that Milotic though. That thing takes no damage from anything. Garchomp. You forfeit? Why? Why did you forfeit? Don't ever forfeit, guys. Anything could happen in this game. I just won my 50th battle using only Ice-type Pokemon. We also just made it to rank 2 Ultra Ball tier. And I am on a 5-win streak. Good stuff this video. I just won 5 battles in a row in Ultra Ball tier using only Ice-type Pokemon. Let's be winners. I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you are enjoying my content, if you like Ice-type Pokemon, go ahead and smash that like button. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.